Hello everyone, welcome back to another edition of Final Fantasy XVI. So, in the last video, we were going through and working on notorious marks and also side quests. So, we... Alright, so in the last video, we were right here, and then we had come down this way, opened up this area here, but there was no notorious marks down here. So we're gonna make our way down here and see if we can find those notorious marks. So, all right, and then we'll continue the side quests in the area as well. There's more notorious marks in Delmeki as well, so we will be doing that. But starting off by looking over here to see if there's any. Gosh. All right. So where would these guys be at? Sorry about all the loud noise in the background, y'all. See if we can mute that for y'all real quick. Okay. So as you saw, we went down to the obelisk from this direction. Didn't see anything. I don't know if it wants me to go, you know, all the way, down past this to find it. It may. Let me just travel down there and see. And save some time going to the obelisk versus trying to Can I not go down here yet? Okay, well, since it won't let me go down there yet, obviously you saw it open the world map and there's nothing below that, I can't really do anything with that. It just sends me right back. So, So maybe it's just down this path right here that we're on, but going the other direction, I do not know. I'm going to continue going down this path for right now, though. At least until we get back to Tabor, because I want to see about that other side quest. See where we leave out from there. Okay, nothing we can do there. Oh, so this charges per battle. It's not even... Huh. Dang. Don't even keep anything after the battle. I don't like that part. Because, I mean, if you charge it up, you should be able to keep it no matter how long you're holding on to it. You'd be semi-primed for a boss battle if you did that. But... Alright. Alright. So, we'll just keep going down this way. See if we can find something in this path here. And then we'll go back to Tabor. I don't know where these wolves are at that, you know, supposedly there's a notorious mark. Not finding them anywhere. Maybe in this area? It looks like it. Okay, yep. Well, that's easy enough. Alright. C mark worth 10 bounty and 5,800 points. Okay, let's do it. Pretty simple.
Remember, you're on my side, Tomo.
Such dodge, so mega. Trophy earn. Alright. These guys will be done in no time. $100 MFPS, whatever that means. Trophy earn. All right. What's up, viewer? Welcome. All right, we found one of the notorious marks, the pack of wolves. Finally. It was still a little bit south of the Tabor, but not where I expected it would be. So, but it's easy enough to finish, though. All right, there we go. Notorious mark slain. All right. 700 experience. 5,800, 10. All right.
Shouldn't have messed with the leader of the pack, eh, boy?
Okay. Well, so that's one we can take off our list. Okay, real quick, let me update my thing here. Alright, we got 2 more Delmechia to find, but before we go down here to try to see if we can find one at the fields of Carava, and then head over this other way, let's first go back and see about the side quests in here. Because one of those is in the fields of Carava, that skin trade one. The other one that's saying it's a certain distance from us right now is because there's one that we can get.
Free cities and a sea.
That is also in the area. Well, and actually that other one is in the fields over there, so I guess we're gonna see about this first one first here in this section with the inscriptions. See if we can find that first.
Have you noticed the elder has been coughing?
Alright, here's one of them. Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone, with pride recall thy noble past, and make these rocks a home.
What Golden Plains might the wanderers have called home, I wonder?
Okay.
Under scratch on them.
One of them is
Stones to Canva, and the rest of the boxes are done.
over here. And then you gotta figure out where the other one's at. Guardians of the Crystal, the first stones of Tabor, sacred hold thy noble blood till ends the mother's labor.
No history would be complete without mention of the mother crystals.
Alright. The other one's right here. Children of the hunters, now tillage the land, reap her promising blessing, and give praise her gracious hand.
Farmers must have settled here in Tabor. I should speak to the old scholar before I forget everything I've read.
Alright.
The engravings were in good repair considering their age.
Oh, what that I could have seen for myself. Oh, come, don't tease me now. What did you learn of this place and its people? Let's start with the engraving to the south, shall we? What did it say?
The great good. That's definitely not right.
Take all the time you need.
Okay, I was thinking it was that one. Let's see.
Guardians of the Republic.
The Republic? Are you certain? These...
That can't be right then.
Alright, Guardian of the Crystal.
Guardians of the Crystal. The first stones of Tabor. Sacred hold thy noble blood, till ends the mother's labor. I'm pretty sure that was it.
Fascinating. It would seem the founders of this city were descendants of those fallen charged with protecting the mother crystals. But whatever could have driven the Guardians so far from their sacred charges, I wonder? The engraving to the north is next, I think.
Wanderers of the Golden Plains, riders on snowy slopes, voyagers who was wanderers of the Golden Plains.
Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone. With pride recall thy noble past, and make these rocks a home. Or, I think that was it, at least.
No doubt you're right. There are vestiges of nomadic customs in Tabor its guardian roots could never account for. This is proving most enlightening. Now, for the final stone.
Children of hunters now sworn to serve the sun. Children of hunters, let's see. Now tillers of the land. Dancing hand in hand as tillers of the land.
Children of the hunters, now tillers of the land. Reap her promised blessing, and give praise her gracious hand. That's all three.
And so, we add primitive farmers to Tabor's founding peoples, the final piece of the puzzle. 3 engravings, one for each of the 3 peoples to have settled Tabor in ancient times. Guardians of the Mother Crystal, wanderers from across the plains, and last but certainly not least, hunters turned farmers. Little wonder it was so difficult to trace the roots of Tabor's culture. Those roots reach down through 3 distinct traditions. Nonetheless, one cannot help but wonder why this fact is not better known among scholars, given that the stones stand here for all to see.
Too many stairs, perhaps.
Too many by far. Here, and thank you.
400 experience, 20 bounty. Alright, so some good stuff there. Alright.
How are those new boots treating you?
They're fantastic. Soft as Phoenix down, but tough as boiled pearl.
I wish I could just jump onto that, it would take me down. Alright, so with that, we can head out towards the fields now of Carava. There should be a notorious mark over there. The 10 of clubs. So we'll see if we can find it while we're over there. It is a big area, so we may or may not find it, but we'll certainly try.
Free cities and a sea.
Gonna be quick. Alright. Here we go. Quick, quick, quick. Not that we don't want to fight y'all. Just that we don't need to fight y'all. And if I'm a chocobo, why would I want to fight you guys? Because I'm trying to get down here.
This might take a while.
500 experience. What the heck is that way over there? Looks like a freaking lion slash, you know, wolf, whatever that is. Is that the notorious mark, maybe? Storm Panther. Man. Thing looks scary either way. Alright, let's use it. This is a big boy right here. Why is it always the big ones that never give anything? 200 experience, that's it. That's all I got. You know, all these small guys, I get like a shit ton of experience. I get like nothing when I fight big monster over there. Look at that, 400 experience. Doubled it just by 3 of them small ones. $400 experience. Okay. Well, it says the quest is over here. Slay a dread Avis in the fields of Carava. Okay. I think we found it.
Old he may be, but it looks like there's still plenty of fight in him yet. Too slow.
Alright, this is for that side quest. Enemy slain. Alright, not really worth a lot of experience. 150, but still. Okay. Avis skin and the dragon talon. Alright.
This thing reeks. The sooner it's off my hands, the better.
And we'll just have to travel back to the obelisk when we're ready. Oh, Vermeer is down here. Okay, I see. So we did find Vermeer. Just further down. So it's never told us the name or it did tell us the name and we just never went to check it out. Alright. 300 experience. What's this one? Looks like a gigantic bowl is what it looks like. No, big horn. Come on, bighorn, right here. Alright. I mean, how cool is that? Still all that stuff popping off after the battle. Alright. Got about 15 minutes left, enough to get this next notorious mark out the way from right here. So let's go find it in the here. Here it is. Ten of clubs, rank B. Okay. Sure. Let's go get them. Shouldn't be too hard.
Not the god's forsaken soul, eh? Only those who have nothing will empty your pockets.
Come on.
It's time.
Come on. Okay. Well, he's definitely a notorious marker, and he's not easy to kill. Got him. Notorious Mark slain. Alright. 2200 experience, 20 bounty. Alright. And more stuff for crafting.
A deserted turned outlaw. We were more similar than he knew.
Alright. We still got one more in the Dalmekia area, which is by the jaw somewhere. So before we go travel back to deliver that quest, let's go to the jaw and find that other one here, so we can finish these notorious marks for the Dalmekia area in this stream. We still have enough time. Got about 10 minutes. So, still doing alright on time. Not running over yet or anything. Alright, 300 experience. Okay. The Dread Comet. is who we're looking for. And it could be here in the jaw, and it could be in the sickle, so we're going to see what we can find. Okay. Didn't look like it was really here in the jaw, and that was 300 experience. So maybe in the sickle. War Panther, huh? Oh, okay, well we'll dispatch these foot pads first. Probably training it to stop people. Not on my watch, buddy. Gonna take it out in no time. All right. $23,000 damage. Why it was, dang. 500 experience. That's only because of those few extra guys that way there. Well, before we head down to check on this other area, I want to see about this shop too. And it says there's more stuff in the shop. Might be able to purchase more audio for the orchestra. $400 experience. All right, so run me up there real fast.
No need to ride from here.
Anything I can interest you in?
Yep, all of them.
Here you are. An excellent choice. Here you are.
All right.
My thanks. An excellent choice.
All right. And And I don't need anything else. Thank you. No, thank you.
Go with Gilbert.
Alright.
Ready, go?
Alright. Down to the sickle real quick. Alright.
Too slow.
Alright, 500 experience. The notorious mark's got to be somewhere over here. Let's go away. I ain't trying to fight you right now. Unless you follow us up here. Okay. And it's a waste of time to fight that. You know, because it takes so much time to fight it. You know, because they don't die easy. 100 experience. The ones that do die easy, they give more experience, I'm willing to fight, you know? Alright. I want the notorious marks, that's why I'm out here anyway. 300 experience for that. Alright. We had one notorious mark before that was over here. Probably this spot right here. Alright, let's go.
Come on. Fly, Ambrosia.
Keep up, Torgal. Alright. Alright. I think we found it. Dread Comet, rank A. 30 bounty, 13,000. Okay. So I think this is it.
That's like no chocobo I've ever seen. Something tells me it won't be easily broken.
Oh, hello. Okay. Alright, here we go. This is one of the tougher battles that I've seen in the game. And I agree, it's one of the harder battles. Oh. Interesting. I mean, it is closer to my level, but I did not expect that to be the reason why it wouldn't work, though.
Nice try.
Should be able to finish it now. Wow. That was the most potions that I've ever used in a boss fight and stuff. That was crazy. 5,300 experience and a level up. Nice. For level 41. Alright. Cool. And a comet feather. It's truly red chocobos are rare, one might assume. The same could be said of their feathers, yet somehow they are found in nearly every market from Dalamil to Northreach. Contrary to what the merchants hawking them would have you believe, however, the items on sale are more often than not the feathers of robins or even common hens, obtained by defeating the dread comet. Wow, man. That was a fight.
There was nothing I could do.
Really unique looking bird, though, I will tell you that. My gosh, pretty awesome. Alright, well, so that will wrap up this. We're gonna travel back over here, turn in this quest, and that's where we'll wrap up. Now we're a little bit past the mark on the stream, but that's okay. So we'll turn this in real quick.
Here's your hide, as requested.
I worried you might never return. Quickly, let me see it. As supple as a maiden's cheek, yet as adamant as her virtue. This is everything I had hoped for, and more. Clearly, my trust in you was not misplaced. You must be a hunter of considerable talent to have bested the beast with nary a scratch. Join me as my honored partner. With my means and your might, we shall be as wealthy as the merchant kings of Zemeckis.
I don't plan on making a habit of this. I'm busy enough as it is.
Very well. Though I believe fate had a hand in our meeting, it would be unbecoming of me to beg. Do not allow me to keep you from being about your business. Here, for the hide.
Alright. 900 experience. 25 bounty points. Got a lot of bloody hides. Okay. So, this should finish up for this area. There is something over here in Baklad. So, we will go ahead and see about that and then end our stream there. Probably open up some of these other side quests. But I've now done 3 notorious marks. So, we got 2 more to find.
If we're going to do this, we'll need help.
Clive, your timing is impeccable. It just so happens that right at this very moment, we're in need of someone with your talents.
And what talents would those be?
Why, your fearlessness and your skill with the blade.
I'm listening.
Well, as I'm sure you're aware, when these dark skies swept over the Republic, so too did a wave of chaos and confusion. Randalar has been particularly badly affected. Many of the capital's bearers have lost their masters, or taken the opportunity to flee them. None remain free for long, of course. Most find themselves under the protection of the Fist before they get far. But the army too is in disarray, and finds itself unable to provide for its new charges. Which means it has been looking to sell.
And you've been looking to buy, to make sure these masterless bearers remain that way.
Precisely. It's the perfect opportunity to free dozens more, and for an attractive price, no less.
So where does my skill with the blade come in?
Though we may have the funds to buy these bearers, we have nowhere to house them. So we've been searching for a place where they can be resettled. Somewhere far from the prying eyes of those who would see them enslaved once more. And we believe we have found one. Cashlok, a small hamlet hidden in a canyon. The place was abandoned a long time ago, but when the men moved out, the beasts moved in.
And so, we seek the aid of a fearless swordsman to encourage them to look elsewhere. You'll help, won't you?
How could I refuse? Okay.
How could I refuse?
Excellent. Theo, if you wouldn't mind making arrangements for the transportation of our guests, as we discussed.
Of course, leave everything with me.
Sounds like you'll have your work cut out for you.
I will. We have an entire village to stock and furnish. Residents and all. Even if I begin right now, I'll be working day and night. So I'd better get started. Try to clear the place out before the wagons roll in, won't you?
I'll do my best.
You will find a village in Chairdress Thread, past Leighton's Cleft. My man there will open the gate for you.
All right. Wish me luck.
I'm sure you won't need it.
All right. And this one is way over here in an area that we can travel here and start from there on our next stream. Alright, so thank you guys for checking out this edition of Final Fantasy 16. Wow, that's a lot of points here. Alright, and now we've done all the thousands. The next is seeing how much these other ones, 1695, 1540, 2300, 1895. It doesn't say master, it just says I see. So the bottom one is actually summoning the summon. That's why we never had access to them yet. I see. Okay. Well, we'll be starting to do those on the next stream. Make sure y'all stay tuned for that, and we'll see y'all soon for more. We're now level 41 and still doing side quests, so make sure y'all stay tuned for more of these, and the more notorious marks and side quests will get finished in the next stream. So stay tuned for that. We'll see y'all soon for more.